Alrighty, guys, there was the bell. Let's go today. We have the SPY running down right to that 448 support. We talked about this support pretty much in last night's video and the past few videos, actually. So keep your eyes on that big support there at 448. But good morning. Let's go, Jamie and Gengar. Thank you guys for throwing that out there in the chat. Of course, thanks everybody else for being here, even the lurkers. We appreciate you. And look at that support breaking on the SPY as we speak. We're starting to move down, so you can tell here that's a pretty big and bad move to the downside. Sorry, my phone had its sound on, but pretty bad drop. 447.89. We're just under 447.90 at the moment. Looks like we're starting to turn over pretty hard. I bet Apple is coming to the downside as well. No, they're actually not. They're moving up, holding their ground. Microsoft is holding up. Tessie kind of pulling back a little bit, I guess, but not like as much as I would have thought they could have. But hey, that's a pretty big pullback by Tesla. So far, though, that SPY is definitely turning over. Maybe the banks are kind of playing a big role. Going to look at my watch list right here. Roku's leading the way up, but down. Ooh, AMC's down 17%, guys. Oof. And it even had that split. Asana's down 8%. Ooh. Asana, another bad move. Go look at that daily chart. Yeah, I guess they've been recovering up pretty well, so this move isn't that crazy for Asana. But at first glance, though, I saw 8%, and I was like, damn, that's pretty rough. Poor Asana, but they're holding up okay, actually. Better than I would have thought. Man, I don't see any bad news for Apple. Yeah, looking around though, stocks are just all over the board. Look at that watch list here today to the downside. Snap's down 4%. Lockheed Martin's normally a pretty slow mover. They're down almost 2%. CCL's down again. Tesla's down. JD. Wells Fargo. Now, that's the thing I saw today that made me really scratch my head was the banks. I saw the banks were looking pretty rough. Like Citigroup, JP Morgan, Bank of America, all having bad moves so far today. And JP Morgan is honestly one of the worst ones. Wow. 144. Watch that support as we get close, but Apple's definitely going to be important. $188 though, that is going to be a big spot. Also, maybe even 187 has a little bit of support, but it's going to be important to look at. Ooh, CGC. Mike just put this in the Discord. Is it going off? Damn, CGC is going off. What about Tilray? Let's go look at CGC again on the daily, because, man, that thing is wild, actually. Look at the daily of it. 40 cents up to 80 cents right now. That's pretty wild. PLNHF is doing better than CGC price-wise. Guys, do not sleep on PLNHF either. I think this is a big sleeper. People keep sleeping on it, but... PLNHF, Planet 13. This thing must be delayed or something, actually. It's not showing me the price today. Or did they change tickers or something? What the hell? What is wrong with PLNHF? Because they should be at $1.11 right now. This must be delayed. It's gotta be delayed, man. This should be one... Yeah, that's delayed. Weird. Weird, but... Let's maybe detach a chart. We'll take my Thinkorswim chart over here. We'll do PLNHF. Show you guys that I'm not going crazy. Here we go. Look at that 10-day, 1 minute. See, $1.12, $1.11. PLNHF is on fire, guys. And it's only up 4% so far today, but the past couple weeks, PLNHF is actually insane. I know I've talked about this one a lot the past, like, 6 months or so. And I think people are just now starting to see why. You know, it's up 132% on this recent move up. It's outperforming a lot of the other marijuana stocks down here as well. Looking pretty good, though. I own 1,000 shares at like 84 cents, I think it is, or like 80 cents. 83 cents is what it says, 83 cents. So it's not like I have a ton of it, you know, but I think that as time goes, just letting this one run will be a pretty fun play for the future. Now, will it be a play that I'm 100% guaranteeing, you know, it's going to move up? No, no plays like that. But I will say it's a little bit riskier. Oh, Sean fired some yesterday. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, let's hope she keeps going today. Planet 13. How about Palantir today? I know they're up a little bit. Not really too much, though. Just kind of holding above $15. I'm really watching that support. Apple, we were watching 188, waiting for the breakdown. It started to kind of happen here, so looking good. $187.60 though, having a pretty steep drop under 188. I like that move. I'm sure SPY is moving down accordingly as well. Yes, they are. Down to 447.62. SPY just broke below 448 for anybody who just joined up. We've been waiting for this break for a little while. It could be time for some puts to be fired, possibly. There is some support down here around 446.38, but I think you'll get a nice like 1 point push on this. If you're looking for a scalp or a day trade, that's the way I would go. If you want to be safer, maybe wait. Maybe hope it confirms off of 448 before an entry. That would be good. How's ZOM and Oxy and CVX again? Looking decent, looking decent. CVX is kind of holding up. Oxy as well. No one ever talks about BP anymore. British Petroleum, they're actually having one of the better days, I'd say. Oh, they're not even up 1%, but the chart looks pretty decent. They're starting to break the high of yesterday. Not looking too bad. Yeah, you know, Sean, UVXY is looking pretty tempting here. Let's go look at the VIX again on the daily, because I was eyeing up a lot of moves on the VIX over the past year or a couple months. Wow, VIX. That trend line still held up on VIX? You got to be kidding me. Oh, the trend on VIX still coming into play. LOL. That's pretty wild. I can't believe that. That's a big hit there. You guys are gonna laugh if you guys remember us talking about these wedges on VIX. It actually played out pretty well. You know, we fell under the wedge, and ever since then, we've just been kind of falling lower and being flat. Just confirmed off of it, though, again. That's really weird on VIX for that to be like that. That is kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. All right, SPY. Wow, SPY's really starting to drop now. 447.40. Come on, get lower, SPY. Hell yeah, Xbox. We are falling down today. So far, it's been pretty good. Sean's looking for NVIDIA to get down to 480. Me too, Sean. Looking for a break under 480. Come on, NVIDIA. I feel like we've been waiting for this 480 break for like a few weeks now. It feels like it's forever. Let's scroll back. Let's go to a 15-minute chart. How long has it really been? So we kind of got to go back to last week, the 29th. Okay. Gengar says, so not touching 448. Let's see. I'm a little confused on that one, Gengar. There could be a setup like this, like how we're pulling back up right now, like where you come back up and hit 448 and then go lower. That could be a possible entry if you're looking for an entry there. Honestly, though, I think puts are going to work out pretty well today either way. It might be okay to get a put here and then like re-enter or like average in kind of as it hits here. And then obviously if we start blasting up past there, you know, you'd have to cut. That would be like your stop loss area would be somewhere up here. But yeah, I'm kind of waiting for that touch there if that's what you were referring to, Gengar. But 448, so far we had a pretty decent breakdown under it, honestly. All the way down to 447.40. Like that was a decent move. Now, is it huge for the market? No. Would it have been huge for some puts? Maybe some of them. Some futures probably would have done pretty well right there, but yeah, oh, we're actually getting real close now to hitting 448, so maybe it'll hit there and start to move back. Wow, Tessie's all the way back down to 250 again. Damn. Our Tesla puts looking. Hey, Evan. Nice. Yeah, Tesla's running down to 250. I think they're actually looking pretty good. Now, on the day, it's a little bit overextended to the downside. Like, we might get a little bit of a pop back up here off this 250 support, especially with SPY running up like it is. So, kind of watch for Tesla to possibly jump up here. This support's fairly big. But at the end of the day, I'm thinking puts on the overall move today. Especially the overall move is more of what I'm looking at. Apple's at 187. Nice. That was a pretty big break under 188. Good stuff, Apple. Apple was really red on Friday. And that move down yesterday was pretty wild, too. Apple to 187. That's a pretty good move, though. Now we're in the 186s. Good job, Apple. So that breakdown play was actually looking perfect there at open. So watch that. Come on, SPY. 447.90. We broke under there. 448. Damn. Maybe watch like 448.50 is this big resistance, but so far that's definitely not what I want to see here. That would actually suck if SPY was kind of choppy like yesterday. What if we just... Oh my gosh, guys. What if SPY just like chops, just goes in the range here again? If that's the case, maybe watch the buy off some of the supports down here. But, you know, if we start doing that again, oh crap. I sure hope not, but could be the case. I wouldn't be very surprised. It's a little bit of a short week. We don't really have a lot going on either. Don't forget, though, we do have earnings tonight on AI, ticker symbol AI. I know a lot of people have been watching that one. So figured I'd mention it. Looks like they're running up again this morning ahead of the earnings. Nice. Let's see that daily chart. They're actually pretty low in the in hindsight. in the grand scheme of things, it looks like they're a lot lower than, you know, people would think AI is. The recent highs around 44 to 48. We're sitting at 32 right now, 32. If we run up to test 40, that's a 23% run, guys. That just shows the volatility that this ticker has been under lately. I know a lot of people are going to probably want to bet this one up, and I don't blame you. It looks like there's a nice like staircase type of pattern. If we get another good earnings and we get a nice staircase again, I think we'll be at 40 or higher. I mean, pretty simply. But if we don't, we could be down at 15 or lower. So a few ways to go. Purdy says, bring on the chop. Man, Purdy, I'm gonna be honest. Screw the chop, man. Screw that. It also, Purdy, not just for you, you know, in your sake, I hope you gain on it. Just, you know, the chop makes people bored. It makes people not want to watch Stocked Up on YouTube just because the market's boring. You know, everything's better the more hype there is, right? People are mad at Oprah Winfrey and The Rock. Oh, great. What does The Rock have to do with Xbox? Why do you say that? Is there like something to that, or does that have to do with like a stock, like Apple or something? Why are they mad at him? I've never heard of that one. Nice. Purdy sold the 441 call and the 661 call for October. 461, yeah. I just read that and was like, what the? I'm glad I read that. Purdy said he has a passionate hate for The Rock. I don't blame you on that, Purdy, at all. Nice. Johnson subscribed yesterday. Appreciate you. And then Pooty subscribed today. What a name. I like it, though. So cringy. You know what, Purdy? I agree. I agree with that. I will agree with you on that one. I think he's also a bit of like a very cringy character. Not my favorite. Uh-oh. Nvidia's down to 480, guys. Whoa! Whoa, watch Nvidia. Nvidia, that's a good drop. Watch 479 as well, though. That's pretty good. Oh, they're talking about The Rock, Pooty. I just think that in general, that guy is just a wild guy. How big do you think the pullback will be on Nvidia? You know, I could see it. I'm looking for a test of like 472. Something like that. Yeah, Nvidia looks pretty fire. I'm liking that setup there. If it runs down pretty hard, that'll be fun. Thoughts on Tilray today? Yeah, you know, Tilray's been pretty cool. I've been eyeing them up, hoping they would rise, but of course not today. I was watching PLNHF. They've been kind of having a good morning. I got them up on Thinkorswim. Nice, they're at $1.04. They hit $1.20, guys. PLNHF, $1.20. That's pretty big. But yeah, I've been eyeing up all these marijuana stocks the past few days. I've been a big fan. Tilray, though, today, that makes me a little sad and pissed that we got back under $3 now. Am I surprised? No. Am I a little bit angry on it? Yeah. I mean, I think Tilray could have kept going. It sucks that that momentum kind of left it now. Definitely sucks in my eyes. Yeah. Poor Tilray. Gonna have to go look over at CGC, though. They were another one doing pretty good. Even they're falling off. The only one holding up is PLNHF. Come on, PLNHF. What are you doing? They're like, damn, Tom, I thought you liked it when I went up. What are you doing? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, keep going up. I don't mind. The more the merrier, man. Is it a good time to buy Tilray? Ooh, now that's the $1 million question. I would say right now for the long term, if you're looking to get into Tilray for the longer term, yes, right now is the time to buy, okay? And here's how I'm going to explain this. You should not be going all in right here, okay? I'm going to draw some lines out here, and this is kind of what I'm thinking here. Like, if you're going to buy Tilray, number one, I would not get calls, okay? Fuck the calls on Tilray here. This is all shares for the long term. If you're not getting shares for the long term here, go play roulette, you know, honestly. Unless you're trying to identify a breakout, then that'd be the way. But if you're trying to like dip buy this with calls on this move, it's definitely not soon enough. Maybe whenever we get down to like 250 or something, maybe that would be a better time. But right now I would not do that. So if you're going to trade this and you're going to go ahead and look at it for the long term like I am, I think anywhere under $3 is a decent price. So you should probably average in here, maybe 100 shares, maybe 200. I don't know how your guys' accounts are set up, but whatever it is, don't go too crazy, right? Make it amounts that you're okay to lose. If you want your overall position to be like $3,000 at the end of the day, I would do like a couple $100 here at 280, a couple $100 at 260, a couple hundred at 230, maybe a few hundred at 2. And then I would average in that way as we fall. So like today, maybe maximum you're going to buy is $300 worth of this. And then tomorrow, maybe if we get another big candle, you could buy another 300 at 260 or something, you know? I'm not saying that's exactly how it'll go, but that's what I would do here. I would average this down so that on this pullback, you're averaging in, and then as we start to rise, your average might be like $2 or $2.30 or something. And then you get in on that big move, and there you go. And hey, if you're averaging in and then you miss out and the move happens, well, hey, at least you're in a little bit. So that's what I would do. But I think it's a decent time, Evan. I think it's decent. It's just, you know, if I say that, I don't want somebody to go out there and buy like a call that expires this week and then they try to day trade it because I said that. Like, I'm saying it for the longer term, but... All right, let's go back to CGC. Or ZM, Pooty. You got a crazy name there, Pooty. I hope that's not something bad for me to say. Zoom, though, because they're AI info. I didn't see any AI info on Zoom. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, I see this. They had AI features, but they also had something going on with Apple. Or, I mean, Microsoft, sorry. Trying to have the FTC look into them bundling Teams into Office? That's weird. Why would they have to investigate that? That sounds strange, but okay. Do I think Boeing will go down in the next couple days or weeks? You know, based off what I saw, I was definitely looking at it down. Yeah. So it's kind of running down into this trend line here. So that is a little bit of a worry. But overall, it's moving down into that trend, and we're starting to see some red candles start to form. Look at that 5-minute chart. Like 221.20 to the downside there. Looks like there could be some more significant drops going on. Yeah, that's pretty cool, Pooty, with Zoom. Interesting. Hopefully they keep moving up, though. I'll be honest. I bought some Zoom shares over the past couple weeks. I was buying some shares down here within this wedge at the very end. I noticed this big support bounce here. I wish I would have got in there. I ended up getting in, though, somewhere around like 67 to 68, I believe. Somewhere around there. I was starting to average in, and I threw like $3,000 at the stock, and then out of nowhere, you know, it starts flying up. So I'm not averaging in now. Yeah, not as it's flying up. So maybe I'll wait, though. You know, I'll average in again if it maybe comes down and test this trend, which I think it might. Maybe around 68 or somewhere like that. Get some more shares, but if not, we'll just let our $3,000 position on it run and be happy that we averaged in where we did, right? Pretty good spot, in my opinion. Got real close to support. I held off on Zoom for so long, guys. So long. Gosh. NVDA, 478. Oh, man, really falling now. Ooh, boy. We got that move up into 480. Oh, confirming off of it back down now. Ooh, NVIDIA. $478.50. Wow. Nice drop there. Pretty bad move. It's getting the woodshed, as Sean would say. That 480 break was pretty big there, guys. Look at that. 478 now. That was just beautiful. Perfect. Near perfect on the breakdown. Let me know how you guys feel about this move with NVIDIA. It's looking pretty hot. Let's go look at that SPY again, though. Nice, starting to tank over. SPY's actually in a great spot, I think, for a re-entry to the downside today. I see like a bit of a wedge going on again, though. Getting a weird setup. This is a bit of a weird setup here. Looks pretty bearish, though. This is what I call like a sliding off type of play. If you guys have watched the streams for multiple months, you would know what sliding off is. One of the terms I like to coin, I've coined. Yeah, you know what? I'll just say now, I coined that one. In the market, I'll call it the sliding off type of setup whenever you see like stocks moving, like it's moving down, but it's not necessarily like flying down, right? It's just slowly but surely sliding down. And that's kind of like what the market's doing here. Really choppy, but sliding. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Guys, SPY just had a big red candle. Holy shit. Whoa. Guys, what happened? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We gotta go find the news. If you guys find it, Oh, it looks like ISM non-manufacturing. Oh boy, got some data coming out. Oh, of course you put all the countries. The time I just want to see. Damn, guys. That's not good. This is pretty big, though, guys. ISM non-manufacturing has the SPY just straight up dying off to the downside here. Holy crap. Man, SPY, that is pretty crazy. Big jumps to the downside. That ISM non-manufacturing came in and just said, hell no. Came in at 52.7. Or I mean, sorry, it came in at 54.5. The ISM services unexpectedly jumped to 54.5 in August 2023, pointing to the strongest growth in the services sector in 6 months, compared to 52.7 in July. Weird, guys. It sounds like it's fairly good news. Yeah, those numbers definitely were what played a factor, though. It came out, like, right whenever. That's awesome, guys. Big drops on SPY there. NVIDIA going crazy to the downside, guys. 470. Oh my god. Holy shit. Perfect, guys. Man, that move down was insane right there, 480. Let's go. Next resistance on SPY. Let's see. Guys, this has been a great morning for the puts. Oh my gosh. NVIDIA, that move under 480 was perfect. Watch 446.40. Okay, 446.40. Damn, what a day. Meow, October 6th call, someone asked me about. Let's see. Neo, interesting play. Oh, Carlo. Man, sometimes that's how it goes, right? Dang. Wow, Apple, though. That's awesome, guys. Down to 184.50. Oh, my gosh. Gotta love it. He had the 185 puts. Oh, man. Let's go. It is extra painful. Yeah, I feel you. NVIDIA down to 470 is kind of painful to see, but at the same time, it's beautiful. Oh. SQQQ flying. Gotta love that one. All the way back up to $18.20 on that move. That ISM non-manufacturing crap, that was pretty insane there. Hopefully the MJ stocks stay up. I'll say Tilray is starting to come down pretty hard again. Other than that, though, everything's doing pretty well. Hey, I think it's starting to finally go how we've been thinking, guys. You know, what have we been saying over the past few weeks or few days? We've been waiting for this move to the upside and waiting for a drop back down. And it's finally coming to play out to fruition. Let's go. We've been talking about this. This is where, you know, looking at these moves and trying to identify, like, hey, which way is the market going to go here over the next few weeks is a really good way to go because it gives you that bias, right? I've been biased to the downside ever since we got this rip. Sure, I was biased to the upside for a few days. Yeah, great. Let's play some calls. And now I was waiting for that drop back down. I think we're starting to finally get that downwards price action coming in again. And it's coming in pretty dang hard, pretty good today. Damn, let's go. Yeah, that's awesome. Badass moves today by the bot. 470. Holy crap. What? What happened? Someone said they lost on Nvidia. How's that possible? If you played the 480 break, I don't know. That's pretty big. Falling down pretty good. 470. That's awesome. Think about selling a call credit spread for Friday. Sell the 448 and buy the 450 for 70 premium on $200 risk. Ooh. Sell the 448, buy the 450. Let's see. AAPL is still going. Let's see. 184. Oh my god. No crap. It's still going. What do I think about selling the call credit spread for Friday? Let's see. So it's 70 premium on $200 risk. But then again, you might not lose all 200, right? I'm thinking about it, Purdy. Let's go look at SPY again. I think it's pretty good. Just, I would hope that... Let's see, you have the 450 strike. I do like the 450 strike. I have a feeling we could possibly bounce off 446. $446 looking nice. Ooh. What do I think is going to happen to SQQQ and other inverse leverage stocks over the course of September? Well, Evan, I think they're going to go up. That's just my thoughts here. Now, I know a lot of people will probably go against me on that. You know, on this specific month, I think that they'll end up green, especially considering the first is like literally pretty low on SQQQ. So, yeah, I would say that this month ends up green, but it's only going to be green, though, because obviously, you know, there's a lot of market conditions going on that's going to push stocks lower, in my opinion. And I think that that's going to come into play here. And SQQQ is just one of those, you know, inverse ETFs that is highly leveraged. So, like, if we don't go down quick enough or it becomes a little flattish or something, that can hurt this pretty bad. So we need, like, some pretty good, like, straight downwards movement. If we go look at the days of September that are historically the worst, it's generally the end of the month, like the 19th through the 30th are generally the worst days there. So the beginning could be a little bit mixed, but at the end, I would expect even more selling. But I like this with SQQQ, Evan. I'm swinging it through September myself. So You guys can do that if you want as well. But I'm swinging my plays through September. My SQQQ and my SPXS. I've been talking about it on the stream for a couple of weeks, a few weeks now. And that's been really fun there on that front. How many times will they halt the market today? What do you mean halt the market, Ponzi? It's not halted. At least not this. Maybe if you're looking at something else. If you are looking at something that's halting, let me know. I'm sure it'll be going crazy. Corbin feels like he's in a Black Ops 2 lobby. Oh, that's good. I wish I could get like, oh, that'd be sick to have like the old... Man, you're bringing back all my nostalgia, Corbin, dang it. Disney decides to go up today. Yeah, of course, right, Mike? It's inversing the market is why. That's what's going on. Yeah, DIS, that's a good jump. 8150 to the upside. Pretty crazy. That's weird. You're right, that is a weird thing to see today. I don't know why it's doing that. But yeah, SPY starting to come back up a little bit now after that big scare on the ISM non-manufacturing. That was funny. Like, literally something... Algo's hit or something at the second that news dropped. It was just insane. That is weird, Mike. Ponzi, are you seeing any stocks that are halted? Let me know. But hey, I appreciate you guys joining up. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys. We go live every single morning here, so check us out. Go live at Market Open every single day. Trying to always find the biggest movers in the market here. We're going to go eye up that SM bot real quick. See what we have moving on there. I'm sure there's a lot of crazy moves here. We have N-phase puts on there at the moment. Earlier today, though, man, it was calling out some good ones. It had NVIDIA, Meta, Google, N-phase, Amazon, AI, Netflix, I mean, there were so many opportunities. Look at Enphase here to the downside. Like, holy. Netflix is recovering a little. Pfizer puts are on here. Okay. MTCH. I haven't looked at that one in years. Match Group. Match.com. Is anybody looking for love? Oh, boy. I'm sure a lot of you guys actually are looking for love. I shouldn't have said that. NVDS. What is that one? Is that NVIDIA short? It is. It's a NVIDIA bear ETF. That's funny. I like that. Maybe this thing will start to fly. NVDS, you never know. If NVIDIA keeps tanking like it does. Just be wary of this one. It had a reverse split recently, and it's going to go down over time, probably. At least in the long term. You know, short term, though, it can go up. If you guys see anything specific, throw it out there. Let's have a look. See those airlines. UAL. Nice, recovering. Delta's recovering. What about Boeing? They're not. They're falling down. Am I surprised? No. That's awesome, though, NVIDIA. Mike's Apple Play is doing amazing as well. AI, let's go. E-Whispers. Someone asked about them in the chat. If you guys, you know, E-Whispers is pretty nice. All right, SPY, let's go. Going down again, 446.37. We're getting another leg. Nice. SPY, 446.40 broken. Damn, man. Continuing, I'll be honest, it would be very hard for me to continue to play puts today, but I could see it continuing on these stocks. Like, NVIDIA could get a second leg. I don't know. That'd be very hard for me to trade that, though. I'm not going to lie. Uh-oh. Here goes P on HF. Oh, is it? I really hope so. How flat? Look how flat P on HF got. That's so flat. Apple 180 puts, please suggest. Oh, man. Someone asked me if they thought calls would work today. PLNHF, man. Come on. Needs to get high, man. Just in the words of Tommy Chong, high. I would try to talk like him, but I'd sound like an idiot. Let's see. Spy call. Oh, man. I up this hourly again real quick. Trying to help him as best I can. I see support like right around 446, but... WEAT, I didn't even think of that. Wheat. Ooh, it is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty fire. Yeah, WEAT is pretty fire, actually. I like that. Ow. My damn teeth hurt. I must have slept weird or something. I wish I would have jumped in SPY puts at 448 SMH. Yeah, I know, right? That was a good breakdown opportunity. I mean, you know, to be fair, we were screaming it out here. Also with NVIDIA, we were also screaming that one out to buy. So there were definitely some opportunities to be had today to the downside, right? I'm still swinging SQQQ and SPXS, so I'm catching them. I'm catching these moves, just not necessarily as, like, you know, huge 300% day trades or anything, but... Hey, Hector! I like the name. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate you on that. If anyone else is new here, hit that subscribe. Go live every morning at market open. Right now, though, it's been a pretty good morning for price action. It's starting to slow up a little bit, though. We might see some slight pops back up. Oh, it's no problem. Yeah, it's all good, Hector. Or, I mean, Oscar. You're all good. Corbin says, I don't love this. Corbin's like, I'm done with this. He's like, I'm quitting. No. Sorry, Corbin. I wish it'd be better for you. It's all good, though. You know, maybe we could get some better movement coming in after this dip. Looks like Tessie's kind of double bottoming at like 245. Kind of interesting. Yeah, the hesitation sometimes, Oscar. It's been so choppy, right? We've just been like... That's what's been so important, is it like... We talked about it last night on the video, too, is it's so choppy. It's so important to just wait for these supports to break, and when they break, that's when you'll get those moves generally, and you can start to play some fun plays, and ended up being pretty good today, at least, so we'll take it. You know, pretty good play to the downside. Now, I will say, though, it would be even better if Tilray held up, and PLNHF, and Zoom, and honestly, PLNHF is still pretty good. Those marijuana stocks shouldn't really care too much about the market, so that's good. That's good. Tried scalp and SPY puts, made a few dollars, experienced a lot of stress. Was the stress worth a few dollars? I guess that's the question, right? ADT for a day trade. Let's see, ADT. Oh, nice. It's breaking out above 608. About to break 610, maybe. I like it. It's just a very slow-moving stock, but yeah. For a day trade, it could be pretty good up. That's some pretty good momentum. Although I go to the daily and... Ooh. While it's green today, I have a feeling that this will still fall lower here. I don't know. Now that I see the daily, I'm not a big fan of it, but... Yeah, I'd rather play like NVIDIA or something personally, but... Man, Carlo, that is wild. You know, you sell it right before it moves down. Like, I feel you on that, Carlo. Sometimes that's how it happens, man. Sometimes that's just how it goes. It even happens to me sometimes, you know. Definitely could happen to me. Uh-oh. Meta. Meta. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm getting a lot of questions in Discord today. I don't mean to keep going so quiet on you guys. Trying to help people, though, at the same time. Like a retest there and then a move lower. What are your strategies on choppy days? Carlos said, just curious. You know, generally on choppy days, it's days that I really don't like to touch the market too much. Like yesterday, like generally those are days that I just don't like to trade. You know, we're not getting any good breakdowns. So generally, if I'm trading like a breakdown, I wait for the breaks. So like I'm generally not even entering on choppy days because, you know, it's choppy. It's not really breaking. So on those days, I don't really enter too many trades. Now, of course, there's some specific scenarios, right? Like any specific day. Like let's say today, like the market sucks, right? But I go to my Thinkorswim watch list. I'm sure something's going well. Like look at Roku. It's up 7%, right? Well, it wasn't pre-market. You know, you get what I'm saying though. Like AAL here. Like there's always going to be some type of opportunity to find something out there, right? Even if the market's choppy or the market's flat or anything. Like yesterday, Tesla was a good one, right? Just had like great upwards movement all day long. That was a pretty good opportunity yesterday. Even though the market was choppy, Tesla had a good move. So like it would either for me be a no trade or try to find some stocks that are getting volatility. You know, that's the big thing. You got to go where that volatility is. You got to be adaptable. If your stocks aren't generally doing it, then maybe switch over to that day. Maybe oil, right? Oil was probably yesterday pretty good too. Yeah, like oil, you know, always check that. Check the airlines, check tech, check the banks, JP Morgan. There's always a sector that usually is doing something, so... Carlos said they tried to scalp it and can be so hard to catch that profit. Exactly. And if it's like really choppy and it's like the SPY, let's go look at yesterday because there was actually some fairly decent opportunity. Like let's just say you notice support right away, right? Like we started bouncing down here around, 449/450, and then we would move up and retest highs. If we got down there and tested it again, maybe it would be a good entry for some calls. But I don't know. It's just very choppy. Like you said, hard to trade. And that's the thing. The market's going to be like that. It's not always going to give us easy days. And that's, well, it's arguable, but there's been a lot of stuff that I've watched over the years, right? They'll say, this is why so many traders fail. And this is why the best traders succeed and stuff. And whenever I watch those, the biggest things that I've taken away personally from my own experience is that you got to be very patient in the stock market, right? Like you can see a lot of opportunities and stuff on certain days and etc., but you have to be really patient. A lot of people just really let their emotions override and they like have to take a trade. You know, like if I go a day without trading, I don't care. You know, that's perfectly fine. As long as I'm winning, I don't care if I take one trade a week. You know, that's honestly, I know that sounds weird, but you know, there's a lot of strategies out there like selling puts, running covered calls, etc., that allow those type of trades to work. And like on those types of days, Carlo, like the best thing is honestly selling options, but I know that might get a little complicated. Are you into selling options at all, Carlo? Because that can be a pretty good way to go. Spit some philosophy or mindset psychology. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting into, I guess. Some more of it's all about trading. You know, you got to be very, very strategic out there and careful, and you can't just be hopping into, you know, plays. Like if you see it being choppy, you know, that you're not getting any big breaks, right? Generally try to catch the big move and the big break. So that's what I like to look at there. And it's one of those things that you have to just learn over time to just take a chill pill, relax, and say, hey, tomorrow is another trading day, right? It's hard to do that sometimes, but yeah, I get you, Carlo. That's usually what I hear with that. I don't know how much capital you have, but like Sean said, sometimes it's better just to go play golf. Exactly. Literally, it is. Now, today is a pretty crazy day, right? But most of the move already happened. So, like, honestly, on a day like today, like, I won't be touching the market for the whole rest of the day. Like, that's just me, okay? That's just me. Andrew said it's your turn this week. I have $30 left for my long-term trading account. Pick a stock. Oh. Lucid Disney, how are they looking? Dying, kind of? See? Boeing support, let's see. Yeah, unless something happens magical on SM Bot, the day's over. I feel you. Boeing support, Carlo's asking. You know, I've had 220 as a pretty big support here. And Carlo, rather than looking at support on Boeing, I think it's important to watch this trend line right here. We've been kind of following this trend up over the past few months. And I think that now that Boeing's starting to fall, it could start to drop down through there in a pretty big way. No way. Is this Delta Airlines? That's pretty cool, Sean. Wow. What? UPS break below 160. No. No, no, no. This is actually looking pretty good, though, on Boeing down. Come on, UPS. Don't break. Oh, gosh. It's brutal when you go to UPS's chart. I knew it was going to be brutal. Ever since they had that strike news, they've been terrible. Stock's been just getting demolished. Demolition Man. Oh, you know, I didn't watch that. No, Oscar, I did not watch it. Thanks for reminding me, though. I'll be honest, there's probably like a 5% chance I'll watch that, but if I do get some time and I'm able to watch it, I will. It seemed like a pretty good one, actually. Anybody watching Ahsoka? Yeah, you know, I need to watch that, Purdy. I've been thinking about watching it. I don't know, though. Everyone's been making me so mad with Disney lately. All I see is just articles of, like, you know, go woke, go broke. Go woke, go broke. I'm just sitting there like, oh my god. Can this just blow over, please, on Disney? Please quit saying go woke, go broke on them. Why don't you tell, like, Bill Gates and Microsoft to go woke, go broke, you know, with his vaccines and crap? Don't leave Disney alone. I'm just kidding. Disney's been pissing a lot of people off, though, you know, changing the characters around and putting trannies in videos and for kids and stuff. It's getting weird. Getting weird out there, guys. I don't know what's weirder, what Disney does or what, or how against Disney these people are, but I don't know. I guess you guys can be the judge of that one. I will watch it one day, Oscar. You're definitely right. If it's ever on the television and I just happen to see it, I will definitely turn it on. Now that we keep talking about it, I'm going to be thinking about it more. One more mention of it and it might just, like, push me over the edge, you know? Boeing's selling off pretty good under support. Keep an eye on it. It's still close to the trend, but looking pretty good. Gengar, I like that. Spy's dying again, so is Boeing. Gosh, 445. It just continues. Mandalorian. You know, I've seen that one, Just Watch. I've seen that. I have seen that one. I did like the Mandalorian season 1, and then I quit watching it. They took out that damn girl I liked on there. That one girl on there was like a badass, and they took her off, man. Wasn't very nice of them. Now, 32% on the call credit spread. Beautiful, Purdy. There you go. Close it at 50%. Very nice. Corbin Scout puts are up over 40%. Oh, you already sold, though. I see. Uh-oh. Big volume on... Whoa! Man. What's going on with them? Let's see. I don't see any news. I don't see any news for him on Thinkorswim, but very interesting, though. Disney must have put those burgers for sale. Yeah, yeah. Something. I don't know what happened with that pop. Coming down pretty quick now again, though. I would hope it's something with ESPN or Bet ESPN or something. Or let's go to X.com or Twitter. See what we got rocking. Uh-oh. Why is Trump trending, guys? Uh-oh. COVID's trending. Trump's trending. Uh-oh. Why is COVID trending now? Great. Oh my god, did you guys see what's coming out tonight on Tucker Carlson? I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but this is very, very weird. Okay, now I'm not going to say too much about it, but Tucker Carlson is going to interview a man who claims to have had sex with Barack Obama in 1999. Tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central on X. It'll be on Twitter. So check it out. Pretty interesting. Tucker Carlson. I don't know. It's a very strange thing. You guys can go check out the video that's already out. They talk about it a little bit.
Brought $250 to pay for coke. I start putting a line on a CD tray to snort, and next thing I know, he's got a little pipe and he's smoking.
It's pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy. So even if you're not very political, I would check that out. It seems like a, I don't know. It's gonna open some eyes, I think. Have you guys ever heard of those conspiracies where they say Michelle Obama's a man anyways? I'm not saying that's true, but, you know, with everything being talked about right now, I'm sure that's going to come up at some point or another. Yeah, it's pretty weird, but... Yeah, let's talk more about Star Wars, though. I'm sure that won't piss half the viewers off. People saw the episode last night and thought, holy shit, Star Wars is back. Hey, that would be sick if that's what's making them go up, Purdy. I'd be so happy. Oh. Damn. Ant says they're sick of Disney, sold their shares. Damn, Ant. That's too bad, man. I'm averaging in for the long term, and I think it'll be just fine as they go forward. They have a lot of stuff in the works. You know, every company gets negative press, right? They're just getting a lot of negative press right now. But I don't blame you though, Ant. You know, I could see it happening, but damn, that does make me a little sad though, Ant. I have Spectrum as well, man. They just dropped it. I have ESPN Plus though, so I can just watch it on there. Luckily. That does suck with Spectrum though. That made me upset. You know, Spectrum did make me happy though. They're actually upgrading our internet here, which is kind of cool, for free. Upgrading it for free. Other way now. Yeah, Disney's like, it ran up and then got destroyed like right away. Maybe this was just the start or something. I was really hoping to see some green on that move, and it just came right over so hard. Oh, Jesus. Look at Spy breaking low of day. Please, ESPN, you're my only hope. There had to have been some news, right? I'm not seeing any news for this at all. Anyone else see any Disney news? Maybe I need to go search Disney. Or $DIS. Let's see. Ant, you better buy Disney back. Kramer says he made a big mistake and this fucking thing flies. Alright, nice, nice. It's a Comcast deal. That's good, that's good. Remember, guys, if we go out to the Disney daily chart and we scroll back, Disney is like right on the big support right now. The big support from COVID. The big support from everything. It is on it, guys. Let me get some of these lines off here so we can see. Get these circles off of here, make it a little easier. I'm gonna make new circles right here, right here, right here. Will this be the bottom for Disney? Maybe not, probably not, right? But is it worth the opportunity? Probably. Like if you start averaging in, it's just, if it goes down, you just keep averaging in. It's simple. You average in till it goes up. That's the good thing. I gotta see the book map on Disney, actually. Gotta open up my book map here. Oh, great. They modified their deal. That's great. Whoa, unsubscribe. Unsubscribe, unsubscribe to all of them. I only want Disney. All right. DIS. What do I think of Paramount? Interesting. PARA. Oof. This one's brutal. More brutal than Disney. They're getting close to support too, though. As far as support goes, it looks like $10 is pretty big on Paramount. I think Paramount could be a good buy. They don't have the track record of Disney, though, in my opinion, so I'd rather go with Disney, but that's just me. All right, book map. That's pretty good, though. Take a peek at OSTK. Buffett bought a lot. Whoa, did he? Whoa, that's interesting. They're buying up Paramount. That's actually making me want to buy it, now that you say it. I think the risk reward on this one looks pretty darn good, given where we are now, where we could go. I mean, geez, that looks good. Disney's gonna buy it. Oh, I hope so. Actually, I don't know. Disney's been having problems with those entertainment things lately, or the TV. I did not know that, Gengar. That is a very nice piece of information. Thank you for putting that out there, actually. Paramount's biggest institutional investor is Berkshire. I did not know that. Interesting. Go see gold, silver today? Coming down. Damn, gold and silver suck. These are terrible, guys. I mean, it sucks. They don't go up with fear at all anymore. Dumb. Get a ton of fear coming in, and this just stays here like it's nothing. Come on, SQQQ, get up. I really need to see SPY tank over on that daily harder. It's doing so good, though, today. I'll give it that. We're just still at the low of day. All right. Well, hey, we're getting to that time of the day, guys. You know, the market's been pretty fun today, though. I'll give it that. We've had a lot of great moves out there. Like I said, sorry about some of the quietness today. I had to go help some people in Discord a few times and etc. So I appreciate you guys, though. We've had a fun day today. I've been loving that. Let's go, though, guys. Let's go. If you guys made any nice profits today, post them up in the profits channel. If you got the profits from the stream, shout out the stream, right? A lot of people don't even know that the stream is out there. So let's go. Appreciate you guys. Peacock and Paramount have already started leasing their shows. Oh, that is kind of bad, isn't it? Wow. Well, damn, Purdy, that's going to be something, but I actually have Paramount Plus, so I'll have to check some of those shows that they're leasing out. Maybe see what they are or something. Maybe they're not the popular ones or something, but either way, though, it doesn't sound very good. But yeah, let's go, though, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Appreciate everybody joining up on the stream. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We go live every morning at market open. Today was fire between NVIDIA. We had the premium play on SQQQ and NVIDIA as well. Just so many good moves. SPY was moving down. It was a fire day trade. Now, one thing that I saw in Discord today, and I want to go over this for everybody because it's one of those tendencies that I see happen all the time. Somebody actually lost on NVIDIA today. They tried to trade the breakdown, and I'm going to use this if this person's watching. I'm not trying to call you out by any means here. I'm just trying to give this as like a learning example for some people here. They actually got into the 480 strike, or the 480 or the 479 breakdown, I guess, right? I guess they got in real quick or something because that 1 minute candle only broke 479 for like a second, but they had a tight stop loss at 10%. And they got hit right away on their stop, unfortunately. But the problem is that, like, whenever stocks have breakdowns like that, they come up and then they retest resistance a lot, right? Maybe his stop was too close that time. And if the argument for that is, well, it had to be close or else I would have lost too much, then maybe you shouldn't trade NVIDIA because maybe it's too expensive or something. But at the end of the day, these stocks, whenever they break support, they come up and then they test resistance a lot, just like NVIDIA did here. If you're day trading and you're trading breakdowns like that, just be wary of those resistance hits and stuff. SPY did it today too. It broke under 480 or 448, I mean, and it actually even ripped up through 448, tested 448.50, which is that perfect resistance, and then started coming lower the next time we got under 448 or when that break really happened. And that's kind of what you got to watch for, though, just those breaks and back up. And a lot of times it's a better entry to wait until the stock gets back up to there. Now, will it always come back up for a better entry? No. So maybe take a small position as it breaks here. And then at the retest, maybe you'll be real close. Or just keep the stop a little bit loose, because it can retest a little bit before going lower, but just wanted to point that out because it's one of those learning things that I think it might help a few traders here, day trading and stuff. You know, just another one of those tendencies that I see happen quite a bit in the market. So let's go, guys. Let's have a great rest of the day. Post up those profits, like I said. Hit that subscribe button. Like up the stream. Let's be ready for tomorrow. Gonna have a good day. Have a good one, guys. Walk away profitable. If you're already profitable today, don't chase anything too hard. You know, this has already been a great move. I'm honestly expecting the market to start popping back up a little bit at some point. Nothing too crazy, just small, slight pops, but I wouldn't even trade them up. Just still look for stuff down, but have a good day, guys. I will catch you tomorrow. Let's go. Yeah, that's a good point too, Purdy. Expand your stop loss with high volatility plays. Exactly. That is another good point. And I really like to watch like the price action here. Like if you see like a big resistance, maybe put your stop just over that resistance or manually stop it just over that or something. Just, you know, obviously though, do your due diligence on them and calculate your risk and play it out how you need to. But let's go, guys. Have a great day. Wait for those better entries. I'll talk to you later.